Hello everyone. Welcome back to my English language course. This is my 22nd video of this series and 6th lecture on letter writing. You know the format of informal and formal letter very well. We discussed it several times. So, I'm not going to repeat the same things now. Follow the same format as we studied in the previous letters and write. You should always read the question carefully before writing any letter. Now let's see what we are asked to write about. See the question I am reading. Write a letter to the editor of a daily newspaper about the construction work on your road in the middle of the monsoon season causing inconveniences to the people of your locality. What do you understand from this? Here, you are asked to write a letter to the editor of daily newspaper complaining about the construction work on your road in the middle of monsoon season causing inconveniences to the people of your locality. I hope the question is clear to you. As we had done in other letters, here also we have to write the sender's means writer's address first. Several times I have repeated and would like to tell you once more that you need not write the factual address of sender or receiver if not given in the question. In this question, it is not mentioned. So, you can write the address properly on your own. If it is given in the question, you should write the same. Be careful while writing. Now see what is written here. B 1201 DS Mark Lower Parel Mumbai. Write the date on which you are writing the letter. Here the date is 4th November 2020 as I recorded the video on this date. Then again leave one line and write the receiver's address. Here the address is the editor-in-chief, Hindustan Times, Main Street, Mumbai. You can write the name of the newspaper as per your choice. For example, the Times of India, the Hindu, etc. Again leave one line and write the subject. You have to write about the construction work in your locality and its inconvenience to the people. So the subject written here is inconvenience due to construction work in our locality in monsoon. Again leave one line and write the salutation. You can write Sir, Madam, Dear Sir, Dear Madam. Here Sir is written, then put comma, leave one line and start writing the first paragraph. That is the introductory paragraph. See what is written here. I am reading. Through the medium of your esteemed Delhi, I wish to inform the municipal authorities of the difficulties the residents of my locality are facing due to the construction work in our area. Monsoon season has started a few days ago and is compounding our problems. This is the first paragraph. This is the introductory paragraph. In this paragraph, the writer has introduced the problem to the editor. See the second paragraph now. I am reading. Pay attention as this is a very important paragraph. The repair work has been ongoing for 5 weeks, and now, with the current weather conditions, we are having persistent problems of waterlogging and flooding in our locality. Another worry is about the accidents that may occur due to the debris, means scattered pieces of rubbish or remnants, especially broken pieces of rocks lying around the road. The sentence is like this. Another worry is about the accidents that may occur due to the debris lying on the road. Diseases are caused due to waterlogging area is one of our concerns. This is the second paragraph. In this paragraph, the writer has given the details of the problem. The problems like waterlogging, flooding, worry about accidents due to debris on the road, etc., are discussed here. Diseases caused due to waterlogging is one of the concerns mentioned here. In this way, the second paragraph should contain details. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Now let's see the third paragraph. Therefore, I wish to draw the attention of the concerned authorities with the help of your newspaper. We hope you will be able to draw their attention and resolve this matter at the earliest. This is a concluding paragraph. In this paragraph, the writer has expected to draw the attention of the concerned authorities with the help of the newspaper and resolve the matter at the earliest. So, this is the third paragraph. In this way, we have completed the 3 paragraphs. If necessary and you want to add one more paragraph, you can add. But be careful while writing. Don't extend the letter unnecessarily and maintain the formal tone. Finally, you should write the subscription. This is also called complimentary clause. See what is written here. The letter is written to the newspaper editor. So the subscription is yours faithfully or sincerely. After this, you should write your name. Here, see what is written. Yours faithfully. You can also write sincerely, Rakesh Sharma. Okay, I hope that this letter is clear to you. In this way, we have completed this letter. I hope that you have understood. If you follow the format and write properly, you can definitely get out of marks in letter writing. With this 6th lecture on letter writing, I am ending this topic. Please let me know if there is any requirement on this topic. Thank you.